Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Nick. I am Australian and I make WWE videos. But as you can hear, my voice is a little bit down right now because I don't really want to sound too excited just yet about this video. I just wanted to pass on a little note, my own rest in peace message to Paul Bearer, aka William Moody, who passed away this week. I don't know apparently he was hospitalized for a couple of days, but he passed away. I think yesterday or might have been the day before. I'm not sure. The WWE released the actual statement on their website WWE.com, which is a little bit unfortunate. But anyway, let's get into a better note. You can leave your messages in the comments below about Paul Bearer. Rest in peace. Alright, now moving on to a different note and a bit more of a happier note, and that is what you see on your screen, and that is Wrestlemania. Well, you don't see Wrestlemania on your screen, you see CM Punk versus The Undertaker, which is The Undertaker's Wrestlemania match. If you watched Monday Night Raw, the old school Raw, this past Monday on Raw, you will know that CM Punk won a fatal four-way match between himself, Sheamus, The Big Show, and Randy Orton to advance to WrestleMania to face The Undertaker, who returned on old school Raw at the start and at the end as well. Didn't even make his way to the ring, just twice came out on the ramp, which was a little bit disappointing. Yeah, today I just wanted to discuss my thoughts and a few things you're going to see in the future, because I was absent now for a couple of months again, but I'm back, hopefully for good, to see how the videos come out, see how they run, and I will see how things go. So, my thoughts on this match. See, in a way, I think it's good. I think it's probably the perfect opponent for the Undertaker, but again, it could have gone to someone else, but there really isn't anyone. To be honest, if it was my honest opinion, I would have preferred him to have stayed at 20-0 and ended it like that, because I think it ended very, very well, and it was the perfect ending at WrestleMania 28 in Miami. Just the way all three men, The Undertaker, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels, walked out of the arena, and that was vintage Undertaker there on your screen after Punk kicking out of the stupid 1 count, but let's pretend he kicked out of a 2 count, and then of course The Undertaker takes out the referee. But yeah, I think it should have stayed at 20-0, because I'm not sure how much longer he's going to be able to keep going, and I don't think it should end on a 21, 22, 23, or 24-0. I think it needs to end on a 20, 25, 30, or every 5 years, and I don't know if you can go to 25-0. If you can, good, end it that way, but I just don't think he should end at 21-0 or 21-1. He needs to keep the streak, and it needs to end with it being successful, but we'll see how that goes. The winner, I think, will be The Undertaker. I think he'll make it 21-0, but you never know. CM Punk could end the streak. It just doesn't seem big enough for him to end the streak. He hasn't been around long enough. He doesn't have that big enough status. I know he's huge, but if you know what I mean, he's not big enough just yet to end the streak. I think Undertaker will win it. I think he'll win by Tombstone. I don't think he'll win by Hell's Gate or anything like that. The match would be a good one. I know that. As long as Undertaker can compete. He obviously had a match at the house show. It's probably his only match back since WrestleMania. Actually, he hasn't had a match since WrestleMania. He did Tombstone or whatever, chokeslam someone at Raw 1000, but I wouldn't consider that a match. So whether he'll be able to have a good match or not, I'm not sure. It should be a good match. We know Punk can have a good match. He just had an instant classic with Cena on the Raw before, and that was a really good match, of course, with Cena. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Do you think Undertaker will win? Do you think he will be able to put in a good match? I think he will. I hope he can. Also, guys, if you have noticed, Paul Bearer is actually in this video. I put him there as a little bit of a tribute to his passing, to his career and all that. But yeah, let's get away from that again. Don't really want to discuss that too much. Also, may as well review Raw while we're at it. What happened on Monday Night Raw, and there were a few things. Cena and The Rock had a point-counterpoint, as the WWE labelled it, because it was old school. They had a face-off for the first time since WrestleMania. I don't consider the Raw a couple of weeks ago where Cena was on the ramp and then, when he got blindsided by Punk as a face-off. That was not really it. This time, it was their first time speaking verbally at each other since WrestleMania 28, and I am really looking forward to this WrestleMania match to see if Cena can get redemption. I went to WrestleMania 28 all the way from here in Newcastle, Australia, and I'm a Cena fan, and that was so disappointing. So for me, I'm hoping Cena can get revenge. He can beat The Rock. And what in the end will shut that crowd up in New York, which would be quite funny to see, and it would make me laugh. If Cena is to win, I think The Rock will still get the final say at the end of WrestleMania, just to make the fans go home happy, which is like the new Cena, really. But other than that, they just had a face-off. Rock actually brought up a Lance Armstrong quote, which was quite funny. He pretty much ripped into Lance Armstrong as well as Cena. I can't actually remember the quote off my head right now. Also, Alberto Del Rio, who did he beat? Can't exactly remember. Wade Barrett. Alberto Del Rio beat the Intercontinental Champion Wade Barrett. Beat him with the cross arm breaker. Jack Swagger and Zeb Coulter were on the stage, or on the ramp, watching on. Swagger had won his match. Oh no, sorry, he didn't actually have a match. Swagger faced Hacksaw Jim Duggan earlier. Of course, Legends returned. He faced Jim Duggan earlier in the show, but instead of actually having the match, he ended up getting his 2x4 and attacking Jim Duggan, Ted DiBiase, no, not Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man, Dusty Rhodes, sorry, and Sergeant Slaughter. He ended up and look at this, the glitch. I actually haven't had that happen to me, but it sort of set it up perfectly for the last ride. He attacked those 3 legends with the 2x4, making a statement and all that sort of thing. The other legends that returned on Old School Raw were The Undertaker, of course, Ted DiBiase, the Honky Tonk Man, and the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Oh yeah, and it was Mae Young's 90th birthday, let's not forget, which got interrupted by Punk at the end. Before we end the video, guys, I want to discuss what I'm going to be doing. So as you can see, we have this on your screen right now. I'll be doing videos like this, reviewing Raw, the real life wrestling, but also I'll be doing a universe mode coming up real soon. I'm actually going to go record some of that maybe soon in the future, I don't know, but we're doing more of these videos, guys. Coming up on your screen right now, follow me on Twitter at WWE Down Under 101. WWE Down Under was taken for some stupid reason, and also I will have a hashtag on there. I'm not exactly sure what hashtag I'm going to be using, but I've already got it set, but I already forget it. So use that hashtag to, talk about the video and all that good stuff. Make sure you like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you enjoy my content. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.